Well, what attracted me was knowing that Greta and Margot were leading the charge. That was immediately interesting. I admire both of them, their talent, their intelligence, and I just knew, oh, well, there's going to be a perspective here. And from page one of the script, I was laughing, and then I was crying, and then I was laughing and crying. And by the time I'd finished the script, I couldn't have imagined that I would ever feel so invested in Barbie and in Barbie Land. And I was so moved that Greta wanted me to play Gloria, who, is really the stand-in for all of us. I think that what I love about what this movie is inviting is more celebration and expression of all of the things that we are. That, like, Barbie may have started as one thing, she is now so many things, and there are, so many different Barbies. And growing up, I didn't see myself in the narrative of Barbie Land, and now I can. Someone like me growing up can see more reflections and more representations, and it's exciting to get to be a part of that. Gloria works at Mattel, and she meets Barbie in the real world. And Barbie takes Gloria and Sasha, Gloria's teenage daughter, very begrudgingly, takes her teenage daughter to Barbie Land, and then adventure ensues. Ariana is so smart and so knows herself, and she is the stand-in for her generation of young women who kind of like question everything, and they don't just take what's told to them and adapt it and shape themselves to it. They question, and they are more awake and alive to what's good for them and what's not good for them. And so she's that, like, critical voice that we want and that we need and that we should be celebrating. And Sasha and Gloria have this mother-daughter relationship in a very tense moment in their lives where she's individuating and she's a teenager, and there's like something being lost or changed in there, and it's hard and heartbreaking for Gloria. And I felt like I could relate to both of them. I am a mother of two young children, 5 and 3, but you know, I could imagine the pain of a child pulling away. And I really could relate to Sasha too, as a young, strong, thoughtful woman, like really wanting to push back and question, you know, what what the value of something really is. It was just magical, truly magical. And again, like, I'm not a Barbie girl, so I didn't expect to like step onto these sets and like feel something, but I just gasped and like also started to cry a little bit because it was so nostalgic for just childhood. It was nostalgic for play, for beauty, for imagination. And it was also just so amazing how beautifully made everything was, from the costumes and the hair and the props and the sets and the what it looked like in the camera, and every single department was just top of class. And I mean, Greta just stacked this movie with artists, and to get to play inside of such a joyful imaginative vision, but made with the highest skill and craftsmanship that you could imagine, was really, really magical. I'm happy for my children to play with whatever they gravitate to. Like, if something is helping them explore and express, I'm open to that. And what I love about getting to be a part of this moment in the legacy of of an icon and such a influential and dominant figure in our culture, truly, is that this is a moment that is expanding that world and including more people. And where maybe I didn't grow up seeing myself represented in Barbie world, like that's different now. And that's wonderful. Joy. You know, I hope people experience just like wonder and joy and laughter and also like some real heartfelt feelings and that we reconnect to kind of it's interesting because it's a movie about dolls, but it's really about humanity. And I think, you know, connecting to what's beautiful and wonderful about being human is really, I think, the gift of the movie. And so I hope that people walk out with that experience of like, oh, yeah, we get this chance to live out loud, to live expressively, and to be more of what we are, and that we can be all the things that we are.